Your AI agent pauses and asks for approval. That sounds safe. But what if the destination, payload, or permission changes after the click? A vague yes can become a reusable blank check. Today we will build an approval gate that authorizes one exact action and nothing else. By the end, you will have a 5-part design for consequential agent actions: classify the risk, enforce deterministic policy, freeze the complete proposal, collect informed approval, then revalidate immediately before execution. We will break the naive version in a safe local simulation and watch the secure version stop it. Our lab uses a fictional release agent. It can propose publishing a synthetic build, changing a mock configuration, or deleting a disposable test record. Every identity, service, token, and payload is invented. The executor only records what would have happened. No cloud account, external API, payment, message, or production system is touched. The broken gate asks only, allow the agent to continue? The reviewer cannot see which tool will run, which target will change, what data will leave, or whether rollback exists. Worse, the approval is stored as a Boolean on the session. Any later action can inherit it. The interface shows a human. The architecture grants a capability. The agent proposes publishing build A to the synthetic staging service. The reviewer approves. Before execution, our harness changes the target to the mock production service and adds a secret-like field. The naive gate checks only approved equals true, so it records an execution. This is a time of check, time of use failure in miniature. Start with a registry of narrow actions. Each tool has a fixed risk class, permitted identities, data limits, destinations, and approval mode. Reading a public fixture may run automatically. Publishing, sending, deleting, purchasing, changing access, or touching sensitive data requires review. The model cannot downgrade risk by calling an action routine or harmless. Run deterministic policy before showing an approval card. Validate the action schema, caller, tenant, target, destination, data classification, rate limit, and remaining budget. If policy forbids the request, deny it. Do not turn a policy violation into a tempting approve button. Human review handles judgment inside policy. It does not replace authorization. Canonicalize the exact tool name, arguments, target, destination, data fields, object version, and policy decision. Freeze that proposal and compute a digest. The approval refers to this digest, not a conversation turn or session flag. If one byte changes, the digest changes and the old approval cannot authorize the new action. The approval card shows both a plain language summary and the exact machine payload. Highlight the target, changed fields, recipients, sensitive data, expected side effects, reversibility, and risk level. Never hide critical arguments behind an expandable drawer. The reviewer should understand the consequence without trusting the agent's explanation of its own request. On approval, create a signed server-side record containing the proposal digest, reviewer identity, workflow, decision, timestamp, short expiration, and unique nonce. Require the reviewer's current authorization. Consume the approval exactly once. A copy token, old screenshot, duplicate event, different user, or second execution must fail closed. Immediately before impact, rerun policy with current identity and state. Recompute the proposal digest, verify the object version, check expiration, and atomically consume the nonce with execution. If permission, target, payload, policy, budget, or state changed, stop and request a new review. This closes the gap our broken gate exposed. For high-impact or hard-to-reverse actions, require separation of duties. The agent proposes, an authorized person reviews, and a constrained executor performs the change. Critical actions may need 2 independent approvals. Block self-approval and delegated identity confusion. Human in the loop is only meaningful when the human has authority, context, time, and a genuine choice. Test denial, no response, expired approvals, duplicate clicks, replayed tokens, changed permissions, stale object versions, executor crashes, and partial success. The safe result is denial or a clearly recoverable state, never silent continuation. Give every execution an idempotency key so retries cannot duplicate a payment, message, deployment, or deletion. Keep a tamper-evident record of the proposal, digest, risk class, policy inputs and result, reviewer identity, decision, timestamps, execution request, receipt, and final outcome. Redact secrets. You do not need private model reasoning. You need evidence that the exact approved action matched the exact executed action and that every denial stayed denied. Choose one consequential agent action today. Define its fixed risk class and policy. Freeze the full proposal, show the exact consequence, bind approval to its digest, and revalidate at execution. Then test mutation, replay, timeout, and denial. The complete approval card schema and checklist are available on CipherVibe.